Students, now we go through theorem. First theorem is the combined equation of a pair of lines passing through origin is a homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y. There is two conditions. One is passing through origins, means when we define any equation of line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then for the origin that c term is not there, one term. And second is homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y. What means homogeneous equation? Any equation has same power of term is called as homogeneous equation. Power of x is 2, power of y is 2. So it is called as homogeneous equation. Here again power of x is 2. Now for the second term, x power is 1, y power is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Again there is same power for x and xy term. Any again equation? Power of x is 2, xy 1 is nothing but 2 and y is again 2. So power of x, xy and y is 2. This is nothing but the meaning of homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y. So go through theorem. Let a1x plus b1y is equal to 0, as we know that there is no value of c for the origin term. You can see it by a diagram also. Let a1x plus b1y is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y is equal to 0 be two lines passing through origin. Then combine that two equation as we go through examples. a1x plus b1y into a2x plus b2y is equal to 0. What is your combined equation? We know that u dot v is equal to 0. So multiply each term, a1x multiplied by a2x plus b2y, then multiply b1y with a2x plus b2y. So you get a1 a2x square plus a1 b2 xy plus a2 b1 xy plus b1 b2 y square. There is two terms having x and y. So combine that two terms with coefficients a1 b2 plus a2 b1. Now we get x square, xy and y square term. So here put a1 a2 as a, the coefficient of x square, we have to put a1 a2 as a, then b1 b2 as b, coefficient of y square is b1 b2, we can put it as b, and coefficient of xy a1 b2 plus a2 b1 is equal to twice a. We get the standard equation of line, which is ax square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0. In the last example, we also get the equation of this type: x square value, then xy value, then y square value. So your standard equation is ax square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0. This is your first theorem. As we get the equation of lines ax square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0, then this is the equation of pair of lines passing through origin. But remember, each equation having degree 2 is not an equation of pair of lines. For that, you have one condition which is x square minus ab is greater than or equal to 0. Means any equation of this type is an equation of pair of lines if x square minus ab is greater than or equal to 0. For the standard equation of line, we have three conditions. If x square minus ab is greater than 0, then that lines are distinct. Second, if x square minus ab is equal to 0, means lines are coincident. And we get the third condition as x square minus ab less than 0. Equation does not represent pair of lines. Equation does not represent pair of lines. Means you get the value of x square minus ab is either greater than 0 or equal to 0. Then only you get two distinct lines having for greater than value and for coincident equal to value. There are some examples depend upon the conditions of lines and the standard condition which is x square minus ab is equal to 0. Now there are some conditions for equation of pair of lines. We have standard equation of line as ax square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0. This is your standard equation of line. You divide that equation by x square. So we get x square is cancelled, only a term plus twice h, one x term is cancelled, you have y by x plus b, y by x complete square is equal to 0. That means a plus twice h y by x plus b y by x complete square is equal to 0. Put that y by x is equal to m. So you get a plus twice h m plus b y square is equal to 0. This equation is nothing but quadratic type equation for m, which is bm square plus twice h m plus a is equal to 0. What is your quadratic equation? We know that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is our quadratic equation. X is replaced by here m. So this is quadratic equation for m. We know that any quadratic equation has two roots. What is the formula for finding the roots? We go and get x is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac upon twice a. From that formula, you have to find the value of m, which is here minus b. Minus b is the coefficient of x. So here m coefficient is 2h. So minus 2h plus minus square root. Then you are again b square. B square is nothing but again coefficient of m square. So m coefficient is 2h. So we get 4h square minus 4. AC. What is AC? A is the coefficient of x square and c is constant term. Compare that term with here. A is the coefficient of x square. So here b is the coefficient of m square and constant term is a. So we get minus 4ab upon 2a. A is coefficient of x square. Again here coefficient of m square is b. So by getting the roots of equation, we get m is equal to minus 2h plus minus square root 4h square minus 4ab upon twice b. From the square root term, you take outside 2, then we get minus 2h plus minus 2h square minus ab upon 2b. As we get the true value of x for any quadratic equation, here also we get two value for m, which is minus h plus minus square root h square minus ab upon b. One value is for plus and second value is for minus. That is that m1 is equal to minus h plus square root h square minus ab upon b. One value for plus, and for second m2 is equal to minus h minus square root h square minus ab upon b. So this is your first main topic, which is your standard equation is converted in terms of auxiliary equation of pair of lines. This is main topic for your MCQ type questions. Then for that auxiliary equation you get two values of roots. M is equal to, what is m here? M is nothing but y by x. You can also put as y by x is equal to this one. When we add this m1 and m2, we get m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h upon b, and the multiplication is m1 into m2 is equal to a by b. That two values are important regarding some examples. You get that terms? As we get the auxiliary equation of pair of lines from the standard equation, which is ax square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0, is bm square plus 2hm plus a is equal to 0. ये आपको डायरेक्ट भी लिख सकते हैं. क्या करना है, y स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट पहले लेके b m स्क्वायर प्लस 2hm प्लस a इज इक्वल टू 0. ये कहाँ से मिला आपको? डिवाइडेड बाय x स्क्वायर. So some of the examples you have to write the auxiliary equation, which is directly by given equation is b m square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0. For example, this for a pair of line equation you have to write down its auxiliary equation. The pair of equation of line is, first example is 3x square minus 4xy plus y square is equal to 0. Either you can write all the terms which is nothing but divide by x square, then put y by x is equal to m and get the auxiliary equation, or you can write it by standard equation, which is bm square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0. Here b is nothing but value which is 1. So you write it as m square minus 4m plus 3. Its auxiliary equation is m square minus 4m plus 3 is equal to 0. Compare what is the value of a, twice h and b and use the standard result, which is bm square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0. Here 3 is nothing but the value of a, minus 4 is the value of 2h and 1 is the value for b. You get that term. For the second equation, again write the auxiliary equation for pair of lines, which is 2x square plus 3xy plus 9y square is equal to 0. What is its auxiliary equation? 9m square plus 3m plus 2 is equal to 0. It may be MCQ type questions or use that auxiliary equation from the standard given equation in some of the examples. This is your next topic, so which is get the auxiliary equation from standard equation of line. Then next question is use the three conditions for equation represents pair of line. Here first example is show that lines represented by x square minus 2xy minus 3y square is equal to 0 are distinct. Here you can find the condition for distinct lines. What is your condition? The condition for distinct line is h square minus ab greater than 0. For distinct lines, you have main condition as h square minus ab is greater than 0. Compare the standard equation with given equation. X square minus twice xy minus 3y square is equal to 0 is compared by standard equation, which is ax square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0. What is the coefficient of x square? Which is a. Here coefficient of x square is 1. Then coefficient of xy. Coefficient of xy is twice 8. Coefficient of xy for the given equation is minus 2. So h is equal to minus 1. Coefficient of y square. Compare that term. So here b, which is nothing but minus 3. For any given equation of pair of lines, you get the value of a, 2h and b. That means you have to compare the coefficient of x square, then coefficient of xy and coefficient of y square. Here also you get the value as a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3 and twice h is equal to minus 2. So which is nothing but h is equal to minus 1. Now put that value a, b and h in the condition h square minus ab. H square, h value is minus 1. So minus 1 square minus a value is 1 and b value is minus 3. By getting the value of h square minus ab, we get it is nothing but minus 1 square is 1 plus minus minus plus 3. 1 plus 3 is nothing but 4, which is positive value, that means greater than value. Therefore, the lines represented by x square minus twice x minus 3y square are distinct. These are MCQ type question also, so you have to only find out from the given equation of line a, twice h and b value and find the condition h square minus ab either greater than 0 or not. This is your first example for distinct line. Then second example is for next condition. Next example is show that the line represented by equation x square minus 6xy plus 9y square is equal to 0 are coincident. Now here you have to use the condition for coincident lines. What is your condition for coincident line? H square minus AP is equal to 0. For solution, compare the equation with standard equation of line. What is your standard equation? Ax square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Compare these two equations, then we get again coefficient of x square, then coefficient of xy and coefficient of y square. X square, then coefficient of xy and then coefficient of y square. So we get a is equal to 1. That means here coefficient of x square is a, so coefficient of x square is 1. Then coefficient of y square, b is nothing but 9. b is equal to 9. Then coefficient of xy, which is 2h. Here coefficient of xy is minus 6. So 2h is equal to minus 6, which implies h is equal to minus 3. Now on comparing these two equations, we get the value as a is equal to 1, b is equal to 9 and h is equal to minus 3. What is your question? Question is for show that the equation represent coincident line. The condition of condition for coincident line is h square minus ap is equal to 0. Means if you get the value of h square minus ab is equal to 0, then that lines are coincident line. Put the value of h, a and b. What we get? H square minus ab is equal to, h value is minus 3. So minus 3 square minus, a value is 1 and b value is 9. So you get minus 3 square is nothing but 9 minus 1 into 9 is 9. So 9 minus 9, which we get 0. That means your line is coincident. Two conditions are there for coincident line and distinct line. Distinct line condition is greater than 0 and for coincident it is equal to 0. Next example is find the sum and product of slope of equation x square plus 6xy plus 9y square is equal to 0. Now here use the word slope. For that slope, we have to find its auxiliary equation and use the result for sum and product. Again, first compare the given equation with standard equation of line x square plus twice hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Now you understand how to compare and get the value of a, h and b. On comparing these two equations, we get a is equal to 1, twice h is equal to 6 and b is equal to 9. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 9, twice h is equal to 6 and h is equal to 3. There is the condition for slope of equation. So you get the auxiliary equation from given equation. How to find auxiliary equation? First of all, bm square plus twice hm plus a is equal to 0. Means 9m square plus 6m plus 1 is equal to 0. This type of example we covered in first topic. So you get the auxiliary equation from the given standard equation, which is 9m square plus 6m plus 1 is equal to 0. This is quadratic type equation And we know that for any quadratic equation there are two roots, like m1 and m2 are two roots. Then there slope, sum of addition of slope and sum of multiplication. Sum like multiplication of slopes. Let m1 and m2 be two roots. That means two slopes of the given equation. Then we get m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b. How we get? It can be proved in first video or topic. m1 into m2 is equal to a by b. So again use the condition for product of and sum of the slope. m1 plus m2 is nothing but sum. Sum of the slope is minus 2h by b. Minus 2h. Minus 2h value is 3 upon b. B value is your 9. m1 into m2. m1 into m2 is equal to a by b. What is a? A is 1, b is 9. So 1 by 9. So here you get minus 2 into 3 is nothing but minus 6 by 9. Divide it, so we get minus 2 by 3. Therefore, sum of slope is minus 2 by 3 and product of slope is 1 by 9. In next examples, you have to find direct value for m1 plus m2 and m1 into m2. Now as we see in the given example, you have to find the sum and product of slope, means m1 plus m2 value and m1 into m2 value from the standard results. Similarly, you have some questions in which find the difference between slope. So here you have to use that result. What is your result? m1 minus m2 whole square is equal to m1 plus m2 square minus 4 m1 into m2. For example, if for the same equation you have to find the difference between slope. So what we get here? m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2 value is minus 2 by 3. So here minus 2 by 3 whole square minus 4. m1 into m2. m1 into m2 is 1 by 9. So here you get 4 by 9 minus 4 by 9. Value is 0. Means for the difference between slope, you have to use this result, which is m1 minus m2 whole square is equal to m1 plus m2 whole square minus 4 m1 into m2. In this example, you get the value as 0, but some of the example it may be 2 or 3 any digits. So you get the value as m1 minus m2 whole square is equal to 2. So m1 minus m2 on taking square root, so you get plus minus square root of 2. Means you get the value of m1 minus m2 as plus minus whatever your right hand side value, that value.